With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's McCollum. And so he... draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
I'll tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Lillard up top. It's not going to go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. McCollum with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Back to Maxey. Pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. The three. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Simmons. Simmons is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Portland. Lillard outside. Pass to Simmons. Anderson for three. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in this game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For three, McCollum. And the 76ers another three.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Simmons. And the layup is good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Pass to McCollum. Puts up a three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And it's good for 2. Nurkic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Embiid misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Maxey. Harris on the wing. Outside Thibault. Pass to Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate if the shot's there for him.
Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Anderson for three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Maxey. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Anderson. Portland trailing here. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Richards. Lillard outside. Fires the three. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the chart.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Nick Richard.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some point I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work. An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-5 run. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Maxey, here we go. Embiid misses. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
To the inside. Here's Richards.
Ben Simmons.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
For 3, here's Harris. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Here's Richards. Thibault with the board.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Pass to Simons. Lillard outside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Damian Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Anthony Simons.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to McCollum. Left side Simmons. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Damian Lillard.
And now it's a 12-point Portland lead.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes.
Damian Lillard.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Thibault, that's good.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Blazers. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Cameron Johnson.
Fires in the triple.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Embiid. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Left side, Milton. Outside, Curry. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Curry, no good. Now Lillard. From deep. Ben Simmons getting it done for Portland. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Pass to O'Neal. From the arc. Drains the triple. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Here's Little. Now here's Nurkic. Drummond defending. Here's McLemore. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. Pass to Reed. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And the basket by Curry.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Here's Simons. Another shot. Nurkic. The three.
Anthony
And
Simons.
again, it's Portland with a three.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the 76ers another three.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Simons. And he can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Milton. Pass to Drummond. Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Curry. And too long on the shot.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Pass to Harris. There's McCollum with the three. And Simmons grabs the board. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Back to McCollum. Fires the three. Counted from distance. McCollum's got 10 points.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's McLemore. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Some room here for Harris. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. 7 points in the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
From deep, here's Simmons.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Thibault. Here's the three. And the 76ers another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out, he can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the second free throw is good.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
And Lillard gets it to go.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
Here's Thibault. Drops in the three. Thibauld's got 11.
Starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass. And he does it all with a high degree of efficiency.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So he gets them both.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Thibault on the wing. The three, here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
To the paint. Pass to Thibault. Back to Embiid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And it's Maxey missing. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. They get it again. And Nance with the slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And it's Thibault missing. And here are the Trailblazers now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
McCollum outside. Pass to Embiid. Thibault with it. Back to Embiid. To the middle. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Now Johnson. With the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the 76ers with some changes.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
He takes it in. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. They've got numbers. Here's Richards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And Milton, here we go. To the left wing. To the wing, right side. There's a minute 40 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And the dunk by Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable, just beating the D up the floor.
Outside Milton. Takes the three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to...
Oh, nice! Big finish!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to O'Neal. And he jams it home with authority.
Precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's Simons. Back to Crowder. Oh, Drummond with the block. And here's Curry. Knocks down the 18-footer. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Milton attacking. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
A nice shot by Richards.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Portland with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Up top, Anderson. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Anderson's got his second basket on the night. Pass to Embiid. The three, here's Harris. And the 76ers another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Johnson. Over Harris. The shot by Johnson, no good. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Johnson. Puts the move on. The kick out to Simmons. To the left side wing. And here's Nurkic for three. Knocks down the triple. Nurkic has got 7.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
The three, here's Harris. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Pass to Thibault.